Good day, Buggerlegs. I'm Pinkbug, and welcome back to another Bloxburg build where we're going to be creating a mid-century style tiny home. Now, this isn't necessarily a super duper tiny home, but compared to majority of like what other people build in Bloxburg, I consider this definitely a tiny home. And I really tried to shrink it and make sure everything was super compact. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. And it is mid-century themed, so very simple and definitely renovated. So it's not all mid-century, but the exterior definitely feels, you know, mid-century 1950s vibes, and I really love that. Especially here in Australia, we have a bunch of houses like this that have been renovated, and I just wanted to have a go. And this is also for a new roleplay series that I'm going to be starting on my channel very soon. I've already written the script. It's going to be a scripted roleplay, and I know that sounds like a big thing, but yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun. It didn't take me that long to write the first episode, less than an hour, which I was very surprised about. I don't want to give away any more about that roleplay, but yeah, it's going to be a recurring theme here on my channel, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. And also, I've been a little bit stuck. You guys have probably noticed that I haven't been uploading as much as I would like to. I've just been stuck what to upload, and I think if I have stories to work on, it will be a lot easier, and when I have ideas like that just pop up, I'll be able to create them into some sort of story. So yeah, that is the plan. Hopefully with these role plays, I'll be able to put out more content for you guys. And the cool thing, I'll give you guys one little hint about the role play that we'll be using this house in. The main character is a not graphic designer, what am I saying? Interior designer. So yeah, she's pretty creative, and you can absolutely tell that she was the one who decorated this house. It is very modern and chic and just so cute. I especially like the blue hues that I use a little bit later on. But yeah, because she's an interior designer, and she's starting up a business for interior design, and also I would hope that she'll go into architecture a little bit later on. It'll be a mix match of both. We'll be able to use that as an excuse to build even more. So if you guys have any ideas for some builds that I can do in Bloxburg, let me know down below. I want to challenge myself and do some really big ones, some mansions and stuff like that. I already have one idea that I'm going to start building today, and hopefully that one will be out later this week as well. But yeah, a lot of exciting stuff happening to Pinkbug, so make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications so then you get notified of all of the fun stuff that we are going to be getting up to. Now back to the build. I've basically kind of put down all of the furniture. I like to do that when I'm building, place down the furniture, and then I will get into recoloring it all. I'm still pretty new to building in Bloxburg. I think this is like my third or fourth build, and I am still getting the hang of it. It is a little bit confusing, you know. I am used to building in The Sims 4 and The Sims 3, Sims 2, but it's so different in Bloxburg, but it's also a little bit reminiscent. So if it looks like I'm taking a little bit long, or if there's some cuts, it's because I either got a little bit lost or confused. And I especially got a little bit confused. I forgot about the grid thing. I really love that in Bloxburg you can change the grid. I think you have to unlock it using some of the Robux money that you can buy in Bloxburg. But yeah, I really hope, one thing that I really hope that they add in the future to Bloxburg is terrain tools. Now, we only just got terrain tools in The Sims 4, which is so exciting. I don't know if they'll be able to do that in Bloxburg, but oh my god, you never know. It could be a thing in the near future. But yeah, oh yes, so we are getting around to adding in some fresh color into this tiny home. The lounge room's kind of interesting. we have like a little armchair, and then the main sofa isn't even facing the TV. But that's just so then everything can fit. The main characters, they're not really a family, so they don't need the sofa to be facing the TV just yet. But I really do like how small the house is. I definitely think it suits the characters. There's only 2 of them. They're a couple, and it's just perfect for them. Maybe in the future they'll be able to move into a bigger house, but for now this place is just perfect for them, and they really like to live the minimalistic lifestyle, although the main character has definitely filled this house with a bunch of clutter because she just loves all of the little dainty things. Like I said, she's an interior designer, so yeah, she loves different decorations. So I really adore this globe that we have here. Recently, our neighbors in real life just renovated their house, and I could see into their lounge room through our kitchen window, and I could see that they had a globe in their lounge room. And oh my gosh, ever since seeing that, I thought that's like the coolest like decoration to just have in the middle of your lounge room. I think it's just so cool. When I was little, I used to collect globes, world globes, and I really liked snow globes, but I loved world globes even more. I had so many. I really want to get back into that. I have no idea what happened to my globe collection, but I don't think my dad has them at the house anymore, unfortunately. Oh man. So obviously I'm decorating this place to be very soft. So we have whites, light grays, we got that sort of eggshell blue, and what else? We got the light woods in there too. So everything's very not monotone, but it's very neutral and soft colors, pastels. And I really like, we have pops of color here and there as well. And there's only 1 bathroom and 1 bedroom, and they are quite squeezy, and I tried to fit in as much as possible. I really like the shelf that I put above the toilet there, and we have the little rain, what do you call it, a waterfall, what was I call it, rainwater, the waterfall shower there, which I think is so cool. Oh my gosh, they are like the best showers ever in real life. But anyways, I really like the little nook that we have for the sink there with the mirror and stuff. And I just tried to make it look a little bit homey, and I also recolor the little bin there to look like it's a wicker bin. It's a pretty simple, basic bathroom, tiled with the same ones as the kitchen, because I would feel like in a tiny home, you'd try to utilize as much of the same products as possible, that including paints and tiles and stuff like that. So yeah, and also I want to bring it all together and make it feel like it's all one house. I don't really like decorating houses where each room is like a totally different theme, like it looks like it could belong to another house. I feel like that's a tip for you guys when you're decorating your houses in Bloxburg. Try to keep a general theme. Like, it's okay to make a different room, like maybe a bedroom, have like a theme to match the character, but you should generally have a vibe of the homeowner that goes throughout the whole place, if you know what I mean. I feel like if there's some synergy going on, the place is just gonna come together and it's not going to look as zany and wacky and, you know, looking like a Sims 1 household when I used to buy just all of the most expensive stuff and put them in every room, and I would even have the most expensive wallpapers, and each room wall would be weirdly colored. Yeah, it was a hot mess, and you do not want your house looking like a hot mess, do you? But yeah, that's my little tip for you guys. Now we're working on the bedroom. Now I think this bedroom is the cutest thing ever. You can actually use this bed. You can use the far side as well that's near that window. And yeah, it works perfectly, you know. I really like that in Bloxburg. I don't have to necessarily leave spaces around objects because your character can jump over things and still interact with objects. It is so handy for making these tiny homes. And if you guys would like to see me build more tiny homes in the future, maybe I'll do some more challengey ones. Like this one was kind of a challenge, but I feel like I could definitely make a tiny home that's even tinier. So yeah, let me know down below, is a super duper tiny micro tiny home, is that something that you would like to see? I just said tiny so many times just then, but yeah, I think it would be so much fun to challenge myself even a little bit further. I love making tiny homes, they're just so cute, but I also want to make some big houses because I want to challenge myself and make a mansion. I haven't really made one yet. No, I haven't made one at all. I did make like a cute little sort of a renovated traditional home, very Australian looking, and it was sort of not really a Queenslander, but it was super cute. Anyways, I'll leave a card to that above if you guys want to check that out. That's probably the biggest build that I've done. I've only built a few things, but yeah, I want to go bigger and better and maybe modern. I got a kind of a taste for modern in this build, but I want to do more like 2000s, like maybe a house that was built in 2011, you know, with bricks and stuff like that. This one's very weatherboard on the outside, definitely old school, especially with those windows as well. So on the outside, it's pretty plain. It's not the best garden that I've ever done, but I really do like getting creative. I wish that there was more stuff in Bloxburg when it came to gardening. I wish we had some more bushes. I wish we had some more ferns, but I do adore that tiny little fern that we do have. I think it's so cute. We want more stuff like that. That would be so great. But yeah, I love playing around with the flooring and trying to figure out unique ways to make a pathway. And because we had the trash and the mailbox in the way there, I kind of problem solved around it, and I think it ended up looking a lot better than if it was just a straight line to the road. Now, one thing that I didn't include in this build is a garage. Now, our character does not have a car, but maybe I will add that onto in the future, maybe just like an outside garage, you know, like just one that's just standing on its own, like a sideless shed, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that might be the thing that we do instead, because a lot of older houses here in Australia especially will just have like a side separate garage. Is that something that you guys do in other countries? I feel like especially American homes, the garage will be definitely built in. We do have those here in Australia as well, but a lot of people tend to either park their car in the street here in Melbourne, or they just have like a side little shed thing that they park under. It's oh, there goes my phone. But yeah, so now we have a little back patio area that I'm working on. I'm super happy with the rest of the house, by the way. The bedroom is so cute. I like how I did it like in a darker theme to the rest. Like, even though it's not necessarily exactly the same theme as the rest of the house, it's still blue and it still kind of like comes together really well. Now, the outside, I realized we didn't have a dining table. We do have a countertop though in the kitchen, so that kind of acts as a dining table in a way. Not exactly, but you know, in a tiny house you have to make do sometimes, and I thought maybe if they have some visitors, they could go outside, especially if it's not raining. I think it would be really nice to do some entertaining out there, some hosting. That's the thing about tiny homes. Sometimes you just have to problem solve and figure out another way for utilities to work well. But right now I'm just sort of adding in lighting and stuff. I do add in some of the small little bulbs here and there, but I like the little hanging ones. Now, because this build is only one story, I don't go crazy with the lights, but I was just watching a video by Solito, I think is how you pronounce the name. I've been obsessed with her videos lately. She's really inspiring me to build bigger because, oh my gosh, her mansions are beautiful. But I really like something that I've seen her do where she will use the pillars and she will connect them to different light bulbs. And this is with like 2 or 3 story roofs, and it looks so amazing. Like, I really want to try to experiment with that on my own and see what I can create as well. I just think it's such a cool way to do lighting. And yeah, there's a lot of different ways that I can be creative in Bloxburg, but of course it's going to be something that I figure out in my own time and stuff, and I just really am excited to do more and more builds here on my channel. We are working on the exterior again, and I really don't like what I was doing. I changed it off camera and it looks so much better at the end. Oh my gosh. I really don't like how it's like the light wood outside and the pathway is the same color. Oh man, I didn't really know what to do, I'm gonna be honest, but I fixed it up, don't you guys worry. I added some curtains and also some blinds in the lounge room as well. When I think about all of the stuff that you need in this build for your characters to actually live and thrive, pretty sure we have everything. We have the bathroom, we have the bed, we have the kitchen, which is usable. I really like that the island has a sink in the middle there. We have a bookshelf, we have a fridge, and we have a TV. We pretty much have everything you need for your Bloxburg character to survive. Now, one thing that I wish that we could do in Bloxburg is somehow save this house to a gallery or something like that, where you guys could download it for yourselves. I would love if that was a thing. Like, if the creator of Bloxburg is watching this video, please, can you make that a thing? Because I would love to even just be able to save my builds, because I can't necessarily have like 50 different house slots. I'm gonna have to start deleting previous builds for me to be able to keep building stuff. But here is the bird's eye view of the house. Oh, it looks so cute. I love it. Now I'm going to work on adding something in the backyard because I felt like it was a little bit plain. Because this is for a roleplay series, I didn't want the house to be way too elaborate. I wanted the house to grow with the characters, you know, during the story. I really didn't want it to be like a giant mansion from day one. That might be something that they work up to later on. But yeah, I just thought that it felt a bit flat in the backyard and also on the side here, so I tried to spice it up a little bit with a fireplace area, and I also added in some hedging and stuff too, which ends up looking really, really cute, and we definitely can change it up even more in the future. Right now, I don't know why I changed it to a dirt path. It looks really bad as a dirt path. I change it to concrete, which looks a lot better. I just really wanted that space around the fireplace to be the similar stone, because it kind of makes it look like it's all built together. And I just placed in some cute little chairs here, and yeah. Oh, and oh my gosh, I love the little sun decoration there in the back patio. I think it's so funny looking. I really love it. And oh my gosh, we need a moon. Do we have a moon version of that in Bloxburg? Do we have a moon? Yeah, now I'm changing it to concrete, and I love this little space. It is so cute, and it looks even better when I add in the hedge as well. You guys got a little sneak peek of the main character of the roleplay. Oh my gosh. But yeah, she's really, really sweet, and I hope you guys do enjoy the new stuff that I'm going to be trying out here on my channel. I just don't want to get into just doing Let's Plays. I want to bring you guys content that's enjoyable but also creative in a way, and I don't want to get stuck in just playing a game over and over or just doing updates, you know, but I probably still will do a little bit of that as well, so don't worry too much. But anyways, I'm going to get into the tour now and show you guys around. Alrighty guys, so here we are at the house. Now you can tell already the outside is a lot different. I tried to change up the roof stars so then it would be a little bit more of a variation, so the colors here are different, and then we also have another one in the back that's going in another direction. We also have a cute little scooter here because there isn't a driveway or a shed at the moment. We have a little scooter for our main character, and I think that's so cute. I also like these two pot plates that we placed at the front here. Yeah, let's go into the front door, which is yellow now. Open sesame. Okay, so over here we have a little dresser, cute little decorations on the wall there with contrasting colors. We also have a mirror here and a little coat hanger and also a hat hanger here too. Now this is the kitchen. I love the sliding window door there, and then we have little stools under the counter there. A stove. We have some yummy food here too. Of course, we can't forget my hot sauce. I love Epic Juice, apparently. But yeah, we got some spices. I really like adding in some of these patterns onto little objects because I think it just makes everything so colorful and bright. I also found this really cool texture for the cacti. I think that's really cool. I use it over there as well. Yeah, so that is the kitchen. Very, very simple. Not a lot of storage, but you know, you kind of have to sacrifice a little bit when you're living in a tiny house. Now we have a huge TV here, little sitting space here with lots of ottomans, and another sofa over here, which I would believe would be more useful for reading books and stuff. So yeah, I really want to update these photographs to have actual photos that I've done, so I need to do that ASAP. But yeah, I love how many plants are in this room. I think it looks so cute. And we also have little blinds just to add a little bit of privacy. All right, let's go into the bathroom now. Open that. All right, so we have the waterfall shower here. We have the little sink, the wicker bin, and the mirror. So yeah, that looks pretty simple, but it's quaint and I like it. Now we have the bedroom here. Okay, so this is a bedroom. We got the double bed, and just to prove to you guys, I can sleep on this side. So that is awesome. I love that we can do that, and I kind of like that the bed is sort of shoved into this corner. I feel like it gives a very cozy feel to the room. What do you guys think? Do you like it? It's very different. And then I added a desk here, so and we have a laptop. So our main character is actually a business owner. She's starting a new business, so I thought we better include a little computer. We also got little coat hangers here as well. So, oh, and a cute little plushie. So that is basically everything in the house. Also, this is the only wardrobe in the house, so it looks like it's just like a little hallway table, but really it's a functional wardrobe. So we do have a wardrobe, don't you guys worry. And then out here, let's go into the patio. And oh, perfect timing, it's a sunset. Now we have the cute little table here, picnic table, and that's where we could put some hot dogs down and have some snacks with our friends when they come over. And then I also had the little fireplace area, which I think is so neat. But yeah, I don't have much else in the backyard. We have so much room to expand and add even more. And I might even add onto another part of the building. I have no idea. I think this is definitely going to be something that we can expand onto during this series. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be working on a more finished build this week, which is going to be a mansion. So make sure you subscribe and press notifications so then you get notified when that comes out. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. I love you all to bits, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!